start. Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all. Today we are starting a new batch with new hopes. इस विजन के साथ हम शुरू कर रहे हैं कि हम लोग ये इंस्टीट्यूट IAP HR Solutions कंट्रीब्यूट कर सके ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट में। हम कोशिश कर सकें कि हम ये जो कोर्स लॉन्च कर रहे हैं या जो हम पढ़ा रहे हैं ये सिर्फ थ्योरेटिकल ना हो, इस पे हम प्रैक्टिकल एप्लीकेशन भी पढ़ाएं और इंशाल्लाह एट द एंड ऑफ दिस कोर्स आप लोग जो हैं वो कुछ सीख के जाएं। बिफोर आई स्टार्ट, लेट मी स्टार्ट विद माय फॉर्मल इंट्रोडक्शन। देन फिर डेफिनेटली मैं आप लोगों से आप लोगों के बारे में जानूंगा, ताकि वो जानना ज़रूरी है ताकि हम अपनी क्लास को उसी लेवल पे लेके चलें। ठीक है जी, तो टू स्टार्ट विद लेट मी शेयर माय स्क्रीन फर्स्ट। ठीक है जी, my name is Muhammad Nabeel. Few of you know me. I have been associated with the field of human resource professionally for around more than 13 years now, and I have been part of the teaching side for around 5 years. As I believe what I have learned, and I know how the art of giving my thought back to the society. So I have been associated there as a visiting faculty and as the teacher who can give out to what he knows better. तो उसके साथ आप ये देखेंगे जी, मैंने 15 साल तो ऑलमोस्ट हो चुके हैं उसमें। आई हैव वर्कड इन multinationals. I worked in Pakistan and abroad, mainly in Saudi, UAE and Qatar, to be specific. टीचिंग मैंने ऑनलाइन की है, तो उसमें पाकिस्तान के अलावा और भी स्टूडेंट्स से मेरा वास्ता हुआ है। और क्योंकि डाइवर्सिफाइड वर्कफोर्स मैंने पढ़ाई है और काम किया है और मैनेज किया है, तो उसमें एक डाइवर्सिफिकेशन वाला एलिमेंट भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा है। सो आई स्टार्टेड माय करियर एज अ इंटर्न इन माय BBA in advertising company in 2010, and since then I'm working in the HR. So I have worked in advertising, manufacturing, pharmaceutical, retail. So मुझे HR के फ्लेवर्स का अच्छे तरीके से अंदाज़ा है, ना सिर्फ फंक्शंस, इंडस्ट्री एंड डेफिनेटली डाइवर्सिफाइड एक्सपीरियंस बिकॉज ऑफ वर्किंग इन वेरियस कंट्रीज। ठीक है जी, इसके अलावा आप मुझे गूगल स्कॉलर पे भी सर्च कर सकते हैं। आई हैव वन ऑथर ऑफ 4 रिसर्च पेपर्स, पब्लिश रिसर्च पेपर्स। और बड़ी खुशी होती है जब गूगल स्टैट्स बताता है कि आपका पेपर जो है वो इन इन कंट्रीज में रीड आउट हुआ है और इन इन लोगों ने साइट किया है। एंड डेफिनेटली दीज डेज आई एम आल्सो रनिंग अ यूट्यूब एंड टिकटॉक चैनल आल्सो, जिसमें मैं अपनी चीज़ें वगैरह और जर्नी शेयर करता हूँ। सो डेफिनेटली आप वो भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। So this is a small introduction for me. You can have my LinkedIn and my email also. ठीक है जी। So now over to the students. Um, जी, now who is going to start first? Saraf, if you don't mind.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
I'm Sarah. I'm living in Dubai.
Mhm,
Currently, I'm working as an HR assistant
mhm,
in a real estate company,
mhm,
and I would like to improve my HR skills. And practically, I need to have the work experience as I have recently started in this HR field. I was not in this field,
mhm,
but I have got my certifications done. I'm a
mhm,
certified human resource professional and manager.
mhm,
So I need some practical experience in this field now, in the HR field, to grow. Yeah.
See, it's not only having a practical experience, firstly, because don't have the degree. So you need to have a flavor of the bookish concept. Then only you will be able to apply it on the practical field. Without knowing what exactly HR functions are all about, you might be doing it in your routine life, but for sure, you will not be able to know exactly what you're doing. So this is you are in the right class within the right course, because we are going to tell you what exactly HR functions all about, and definitely when I'll be interacting to you more in the coming 6 weeks, so we will be knowing, and I'm sure you will be telling me, sir, that yes, this I have been applying there, this I know now, this I have been done, or maybe this I know, but I don't know what we call it. So I'm sure that this will going to happen. So yes, you are in the right class, to be very honest. Anything else you want to add, please?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Are you comfortable with bilingual, right? Bilingual. Urdu, English,
Yeah,
Hindi.
yeah, yeah. Of
Okay.
course, of
Okay.
course.
Okay. Right. Okay. Shayan, available?
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam. Apologies, Shayan. I got to know you are on work, so I try to be very, very expressive and deep, so you can hear me again and again, and you can contact me if you have any query. So I know you are at work. So thank you for joining.
Thank you so much for that. Sir, my since you know me already, but I'll just give you a short introduction about myself. My name is Shayan. I have completed my BBA and MBA from Ikra University. Currently, I'm working as an HR executive at Web Nike. Apart from my uh, education and my job, I have worked in three companies. One was I started as an internee at Movenpick. Apart from that, then I started at an IT industry named as Granule, and now currently working at Web Nike. So overall experience I have is of 5 years, and the reason I've joined this session stuffs is because I want to see the other side of HR. Like as I've already discussed with you earlier, that I'm just constrained in one sector, one point. I need to know the other side, the other flavors, the other dimensions about HR. So that's pretty much from my end. Thank you.
Thank you, both of you. So I see we all are. See, we are also here. If I talk about myself and my institute, I have been associated with various others online providers, because I am not in Pakistan particularly. So, but I have a passion of teaching, so I am being associated with others institutes, and I am in climbing classes. But what makes this institute different? Because firstly, this is one of my students' initiative, and we are just starting, we are just growing. So it's like the aim behind is, so we can give this a fancy name also, but we know we are just starting. So the purpose is not about to just only giving the certificate, it's about giving the knowledge that you are seeking. That is why I am, and I am the effort which I'm going to be putting in this entire certificate is that just to hear one line at the end of the course, that yes, sir, I am seeing myself different. My thought process have changed. I am seeing myself differently. So this is what I am aiming for, and inshallah, I am sure I will inshallah have this verdict from you all. So, Bismillah, let's start. As this is a journalist course, and I am trying to cover the HR overall. So definitely, in 6 months, 6 weeks, you cannot have the entire HR fully specialized, because every function has a core as a life itself. It has to hundred and hundreds of sub points when you are going specialized. So the first thing we are going to have this in the course is covering the Hawkeye view of HR. Definitely, when I'm saying the Hawkeye, it does not mean that I'm just going to just fill up a page. No. What I'll do, I'll try to give you the starting point, midpoint, and end point of each function, so you know that okay, if you are working or what you are doing in your space. So how much work you know, and what are the new things for you? For sure, moving forward in this time frame, if you are going to interest it, so we will be knowing which is your area of expertise, or which is your area you think you are a person. Then you can pursue a specialized certifications in that specific function. ठीक है? अब देखें एचआर में जब हमने शुरू की थी पढ़ाई, तो सिर्फ बुक जो हम पढ़ रहे थे गैरी डेजलर की, आई थिंक उसमें सिर्फ 4 फंक्शंस थे जो हमने पढ़े थे। और अगर हम आज खड़े हैं, मैं 2007 की बात कर रहा हूँ, और अगर मैं आज की बात करूँ तो इस वक्त ऑन रिकॉर्ड 12 फंक्शंस हो चुके हैं, और उसके सब फंक्शंस अलग है। तो अब एचआर का मतलब ही बदल गया है। उस वक्त गेरी डेजलर ने बहुत अच्छे तरीके से आइडेंटिफाई किया था कि पर्सनल और ह्यूमन रिसोर्स में फर्क, जिसकी वजह से वो बेसलाइन थी, जिसकी वजह से हम मूव ऑन हुए थे। तो आज भी आप कोई भी किताब पढ़ ले, गैरी डेजलर साहब का नाम या उनके फंक्शंस या उनके वर्जन्स को जरूर आप रेफर करें। वो वाकई में उनकी जो बातें हैं वो बहुत अभी तक रेलिवेंट है। तो जो भी लोग ह्यूमन रिसोर्स स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, गैरी डेजलर साहब की किताबें और उनके आर्टिकल जरूर आप रेफर करें। तो आज हमारा जो टॉपिक है वो टैलेंट एक्विजिशन है, जिसमें आज आप लोगों को ये बताया जाएगा कि टैलेंट एक्विजिशन यहाँ तक पहुंची कैसे। So to start with, the actual root or function of this is recruitment. Recruitment जो है वो आज evolve होके talent acquisition बन चुका है। तो don't be surprised or don't get confused if you are hearing some people are saying recruitment, some people are saying talent acquisition. No, it's not same, or it's not different. It is like you are adding additional features in this existing core function. उसका स्कोप बढ़ा दिया है। जब आप उसका स्कोप बढ़ा देते हैं तो डेफिनेटली अब वो चीज नहीं रही एग्जैक्टली exactly। तो a प्लस A11 इट्स इक्वल्स टू B। सो इन्होंने इसीलिए आज इसको टैलेंट एक्विजिशन कहा जाता है। लेकिन कोर टैलेंट एक्विजिशन को लें या रिक्रूटमेंट को लें, काम इनका जो मेन लोग जानते हैं वो हायरिंग ही है। अब हायरिंग हम क्या समझते हैं कि जी लोगों को रिक्रूटमेंट वाले सिर्फ हायरिंग करते हैं या सिर्फ हायरिंग करते हैं, नहीं भाई। रिक्रूटमेंट का पूरा एक साइकिल होता है। रिक्रूटमेंट एक स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट होता है जो कि इफ यू वांट टू नोट डाउन, प्लीज नोट इट डाउन। रिक्रूटमेंट स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम नीड्स आइडेंटिफिकेशन कि कम और नीड आइडेंटिफिकेशन के पीछे कंपनी की मिशन, विजन, कोर वैल्यूज, टारगेट सब लगा होता है। ऐसा नहीं होता कि ह्यूमन रिसोर्स अलग से अपना खुद का कोई काम कर रहा होता है कि नहीं जी मेरा आज दिल चाह रहा है कि मैं 4 लोग हायर करूंगा, ये 4 लोग फायर करूंगा। ऐसा नहीं होता। यही बात लोगों को समझने में बहुत टाइम लगा कि ह्यूमन रिसोर्स एक्चुअली में ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का मिशन और विजन अचीव करने का स्ट्रेटेजिक एलिमेंट है। इसीलिए ह्यूमन रिसोर्स को स्ट्रेटेजिक ह्यूमन रिसोर्स कहा जाता है, और ह्यूमन रिसोर्स को बिजनेस पार्टनर भी समझा जाता है, क्योंकि जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का मिशन, विजन, वैल्यूज, पर्पस होता है, उसको अचीव करने के लिए आपको एक फ्रंट एंड चाहिए होता है जिसमें वो, क्योंकि देखें ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कोई भी हो, काम कौन करता है? ह्यूमन रिसोर्स। और उनको मैनेज करने के लिए जो जो डिपार्टमेंट चाहिए होता है, जो लोग चाहिए होते हैं, वो उनको आप ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डिपार्टमेंट या स्ट्रेटेजिक डिपार्टमेंट कहते हैं। तो रिक्रूटमेंट हम सबको पता है कि जी हायरिंग का काम करता है। तो आप लोग दोनों जो मेरे स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो जो इसमें कर सकते हैं कंट्रीब्यूट, प्लीज मुझे बताइएगा कि आपके हिसाब से रिक्रूटमेंट क्या है, प्लीज। एनीवन वांट टू कंट्रीब्यूट? यस प्लीज।
So मेरे हिसाब से recruitment is to fill up space as per the needs of the organization. जैसे एक strategy है, हमने एक existence, एक organization की existence के उसको fill करना, उसको achieve करना is recruitment का first stage. Bringing the right person on the right path is what recruitment stands.
ठीक है। शयान, आपने जो बात की है और जो दूसरी हमारे साथ स्टूडेंट है, प्लीज आप कुछ ऐड करेंगी? देखिए कुछ सही गलत नहीं होता, आई रियली वांट कि आप सब कंट्रीब्यूट करें ताकि आप लोगों का कॉन्फिडेंस भी बिल्डअप हो, क्योंकि एचआर वाला बंदे में कॉन्फिडेंस होना चाहिए मेनली। जी।
I would like to say it's basically to fill up the uh, space as per the needs of the company and with the correct talent. That's the most important thing.
गुड। सो लिखें, नीड इक्वल्स टू रोल प्लस रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी। तो इस इक्वेशन से ये बना, जो प्रूवन है, राइट पर्सन राइट जॉब एट राइट टाइम। जब तीनों राइट्स होते हैं तभी आपका साइकिल कंप्लीट होता है। टाइम को मत भूलिएगा, सही रिसोर्स का सही वक्त पे मिलना सही काम के लिए, दैट इज व्हाट यू कैन कॉल इट राइट पर्सन। बट सी, अगर मैं इसमें से राइट हटा दूं तो क्या रिक्रूटमेंट अपना काम नहीं किया? यस कौन, प्लीज प्लीज। देखें, रिक्रूटमेंट ने अपना काम किया, तो इसीलिए हम जो ये बुकिश वर्ड्स बोलते हैं ना, राइट पर्सन राइट जॉब राइट टाइम, ये इतना आसान होता नहीं है। क्योंकि आप एक बंदे से एक दफा मिलने पे, दो दफा मिलने पे कैसे डिसाइड कर सकते हैं या कैसे एश्योरेंस कर सकते हैं कि आपने जो बंदा हायर किया है वो फिट फॉर द जॉब है? क्योंकि देखिए, काम और बंदा ही सब कुछ नहीं होता, माइंड का मिलना बहुत जरूरी होता है। आप सब ने ये बात पढ़ी होगी, लोग कंपनी नहीं छोड़ते, लोग लोगों को छोड़ते हैं। पीपल डोंट लीव ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, पीपल लीव मैनेजर्स। सो
Absolutely.
that is what it's all about. So just taking that is what the first X factor you are going to learn in this class, or you have already learned in this class, that don't just stick to the bookish language. So right has no definition. What do you mean by right? How you'll gauge the right? What is the right? So this is the dilemma. There is no right and no wrong. You have been, for suppose, just an example, Procter and Gamble, PNG. I think you all have heard this name, right? So a person who have been working in PNG for last 5 years, and he is doing a human resource, or maybe he is a finance manager, and you got him hired in a retail organization, and he leaves in a month. So what went wrong? Think and answer. If you want me to repeat, I'll repeat. You have a need. You want to
Uh,
hire a finance manager. Just let me complete. You had a need of hiring a finance manager. You had a role. You got a CV. You interviewed him. He was from PNG. Things got fine. Negotiation went fine. You hire him, and after joining, in a month he leaves. So, what went wrong?
Maybe he couldn't cope up with his manager
Okay, and
and the office environment.
bingo.
That's
So,
that's the most important.
exactly. So, it's not about que sometimes people say, yeah, I apply, but I am not receiving the call. So, but this is though the JD meets, but that is why when HR, human resource, see, we are now wearing a shoes of a recruiter. Normally, when we talk as an job finder. But right now, I want you to think as a recruiter. Why? What are the parameters make you reject a candidate? Because you know the environment PNG employee or PNG worker is working is completely different, or the ball game or the industry practices are completely different when you are appointing someone from that stance to the other areas. So rather than competing and spending money and time on this, you know it will not work. But sometimes this theory fails also, because again it's depend on individual how much flexible he is to or how much he wants to learn and how much he wants to explore the industry. So that is something which we can't gauge, but this is one of the factors. Yes, please. Someone wants to contribute?
So, with your statement, I have a question.
Go
Like,
ahead.
this was a personal experience. Like, I had applied for an textile industry earlier, and they had like rejected me technically by saying this, that you don't have prior experience over the textile industry.
Okay.
So, like in recruitment, if like what the work is, if a person who is expert in his field, so will he be a problematic for a different industry since he has never served that industry, or he can fit in? Like, my I couldn't understand the reason, because they were like, you have overall you have an experience of an IT industry, you don't know about much about what do you call textile industry. So, seeing the same quotation, like if person who's coming from a retail background, if he gets into PNG, and if the work culture or the toxicity is not there, environment is all good, then he might gel. But if he's coming from an IT industry or different, but because the nature of the work will remain the same.
Okay. Good question, but I will try to make you understand about it. Okay. It depends on function to function and role to role. Okay. And you will understand inshallah with passage of time. When you talk about specifically recruitment, and as a recruiter, not a manager, as a recruiter, why industry is being preferred, and why this statement of yours and my examples is different. When I was saying I was hiring a manager, so yes, the work is different. When I talk about the industry here, it's not about its work, it's about the decision making, environment, power, uh, autonomy. So that might be the reason. But in your example and your case, why they were trying to prefer a textile person rather than an IT person? Because if you are having a textile person, he has already a database or data bank of those specific candidates, and handling the mindset or the people working in textile and hiring, reviewing CVs, interviews, dealing with the people working in service or IT sectors are totally different. Yes, the methodology is the same, but the human touch is what makes it different. जब आप किसी लेबर को डील करोगे, लेबर हायरिंग करोगे, लेबर से बात करोगे, तो आपके तरीका अलग होता है. सेकेंडली, आप अगर किसी स्पेसिफिक टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री से हैं, तो आपके पास उन स्पेसिफिक पोजीशन की सीवीज मौजूद होंगी, तो डेफिनेटली आप अपने साथ एक हैवी कैंडिडेट बैंक लेके आते हो. एक ये बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंस होता है. नंबर टू, जब आप इस तरह के लोगों से बात करते हैं, तो आपके पास ऑलरेडी आपको पता होता है कि कौन कौन सी जगह पे टारगेट करना है, और आपको वहां से उनकी सीवीज मिल जाएंगी. यहाँ पे बुक फेल हो जाती है. बुक सारी सर्टिफिकेशन हमको बताती है कि जी ये तरीका होता है, लेकिन जब आप उसको प्रैक्टिकली अप्लाई करते हो, व्हेन यू एग्जैक्टली इवेंचुअली डू इट on practical level, so your practical experience comes into play. Again, with all due respect, I also have uh, a statement to differ, but again, just wear the shoes of a recruiter. So definitely they want to thin, or they want to eliminate, or they want to hire the right person. So for sure they're going to have some parameters. Based on those parameters, they can refine it and find the right candidate. Otherwise, if they will just going to hire based on number of experience, and they want to give everybody a chance for interview, to just wear the shoes and empathize you on their behalf, that how much more interviews you have going to take if you will not make some specific uh, parameters to trim down the CVs. Agree, or you have some other questions? Hello? Okay, moving on. So it's about targeting a source. Then you definitely go to these days a new word called applicant tracking is also very famous. That you have a CV applicant tracking is definitely one of the AI tool which actually helps you to trim down the CV. Exactly the same example that I am giving. Some of them now being not even need to review the CV based on the keywords. This the CV is gone trimmed down, and definitely the most relevant CV are being moved to the next stage, where you arrange the initial interview, and then you have interview session 1 to 3, maybe online, live, uh, management interviews, and then eventually you go for the offers. Okay, that is the most traditional recruitment. Now, how and what makes recruitment moves towards the bigger scope of talent acquisition? So again, just to summarize, recruitment uh, have been modified or been evolved into talent acquisition just by adding the backward and the forward integration of the entire process embedded in a very strategic way. So it's not about just hiring people and say, "Bhai, hamara kaam to khatam ho gaya. We have just hired the people." No, now you have been involved in manpower planning. Now you've been involved in strategic directions. You're involved in HR budgets. They are involved in knowing the needs, and definitely onboarding has been involved in recruitment, onboarding, employee experience, recruitment, hiring, that call it, and then in between succession planning, continuous improvement sessions, contributing linkages with training department, definitely moving on properly with offboarding. Uh, this is the complete cycle of the modern day talent acquisition. Any question before we move on to the next slide? Am I clear in explaining you the difference between recruitment and talent? Not difference, how recruitment has been evolved as in becoming a talent acquisition. G. Any question? Am I audible? Because I cannot see the screen backside.
Yes, sir, you are audible. I think we can move forward.
Okay, thank you.
So can you give
Yes.
me a minute, please, to make the notes of the last
Okay.
slide?
Okay. Sure. Sure. Sure.
Thank you.
We will share the presentation, and you will also have the recording also on the channel itself. So you already have this with you. So, but if you want to note, try to note what I am adding in addition to what is there in the presentation
Yeah, sure, sir. Thank you. Where do we get the recordings?
in the group.
All right. And the presentations?
In the group,
All right. Perfect. Thank you.
Also, Sir Nabil has a channel, MNS. So
we
आपका
will
जो
share.
channel,
Yes, we
हाँ,
will share the link. We will share the link for you to join it to get all the videos. The videos will not be uploaded on the group because of length, but a link of the channel will be definitely provided to you. To you can subscribe it. Not only for this, if you want to see some other things, you can view that also.
All right. I'm already following you on YouTube.
Okay, good.
I think we move forward on the next slide.
Okay, can we? Okay,
Yes, sir.
thank you. So I have already explained to you because the landscape of organizations are moving, and HR is being now treated as the strategic bone of organization. In this content, recruitment have been evolved into talent acquisition, and they are helping companies to cope up with high rising market competition. As I said, that they are involved in manpower planning, retention strategies, contributing their say of how organization can retain top talent, hire top talent. What are the required skills? So definitely, as we all know, we are part of we all have seen the evolvement of AI, artificial intelligence in the organization. So definitely how AI is being now adopted and used in the talent acquisition, HR other functions, organization continuous improvement strategy. So this is what one of the basic role that talent acquisition is playing. Uh, and they are playing a vital role to how to ensure the future ready workforce is being planted in a way that being embedded with organization mission and vision. Uh, Next point is very important that again organization want quality on all aspects of human resource rather than having a speed. That is why just example here. Before the start of the year or at the start of 2025, it was being widely said that Chat GPT or similar software like Chat GPT is going to replace human resources. Have any of one of you have heard about this line? So I will give you a live example of it.
Yes,
Okay, good.
I've heard of it,
Okay,
but I don't think so it's possible.
exactly. So what
It's never
happened?
going to be.
Exactly. What happened that it was so much widely spreaded rumor that many people in HR was thinking that their job might be gone. They will lose their jobs. But with every rumor, there come a reality, and reality speaks louder than anything else. So then out of there the some of the major errors that the AI makes. So if you now see, if you all use ChatGPT, you always have a last line after every answers that this is a system generated answer and it might require further proofreading or further study. Why they make this? Because of the errors they make, and they are saying we are not perfect and we rely on the data that is available on the internet. Even the paid version are not giving you an error free answers. So, and it's been now proven by many studies, yes, systems can provide you efficiency, another scope of work, but can't they just can't replace humans. And now one more statement which now I am giving as my statement for human to understand. Use AI or any system generated tool to enhance or improve your own thought process, not to do everything by them. If you want to do something, do it and then use the AI just to enhance the productivity or maybe the words or maybe the outcome of it, the layouting of it. But don't let them do everything for you, because if you do it you might be able to do the work, but what you're doing, you are killing the mind, you're killing the thinking genius that we all have in our backyard. You are just killing that, and you are not realizing right now, but down the lane when you will be super dependent on this chat and other functions, trust me, even the paid version cannot help you to get your actual the strategic soul out of your body, because you will uh, kill it. ठीक है जी? कोई सवाल यहाँ पे?
No, thank you.
ठीक है जी. तो अब before because this is a very deep process and definitely we need to know all of it. So now what we are now starting is the actual uh, uh, root or the intent of this today's session. So please be note of it, because I am not that type of teacher who have quite huge content on the slides. I believe in giving my view on every part. And if you will take my same course next week, you will be hearing me saying some different things, because I don't do the copy paste element. It's just like what exactly based on the audience I have, I just go to their level and try to explain how can I do in the best possible way. ठीक है जी. तो हम अभी इसको स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. उसके बाद हम थोड़ा सा ब्रेक लेंगे, उसके बाद हम वापस शुरू करेंगे. तो as I just mentioned it, the talent acquisition is the new phenomena of how HR is contributing in the mission, vision and strategic elements of organization. और सिर्फ अब रिक्रूटमेंट हायरिंग नहीं करती, टैलेंट एक्विजिशन ने इसको ब्रॉड कर दिया है, जिसमें अगेन इट स्टार्ट्स विद ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल एनालिसिस. जैसे कि हमने कहा कि व्हाट डज यू मीन, हु आर यू, पहला पॉइंट इन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन नीड एनालिसिस. व्हाट makes you do it? So the first point is who are we as an organization. हम कौन है, ये पहला पार्ट होता है जो हम करते हैं. इसके बाद what we want to achieve, how we are going to do it, what we need, what type of resource we need to do it. जब ये WH questions हमें पता होते हैं और हमें इनके आंसर्स पता होते हैं, the moment we know all the WH after the analysis, then we are in the right frame of mind to start hunting right person for the right job at the right time. So the point number one is actually आपको हेल्प आउट करता है. इसके मल्टीपल वेज होते हैं, ठीक है, आप लोग करते भी होंगे. लेकिन बड़ी कंपनीज में जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन डिजाइन, जॉब एनालिसिस, ठीक है, ये जो पार्ट होता है, ये वन ऑफ द टूल्स है जो कि ऑर्गेनाइजेशन नीड एनालिसिस में हेल्प आउट करते हैं. यानी कि ये वो तरीके हैं जिससे आपको पता चलता है व्हाट एग्जैक्टली एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन नीड. सो व्हाट यू नीड अ मिशन, you need a vision, you need strategies of an organization, then you need to conduct the job design and definitely the job analysis. So by doing this, you perform organization needs analysis. Understand? अच्छा, हम लाइव एग्जाम्पल लेके चलते हैं. ठीक है, आपकी कंपनी है, ठीक है, आपकी कंपनी ने बोला कि उनको 2 लोग हायर करने हैं. तो मुझे आप शेयर करें कि आपकी कंपनी का बिजनेस क्या है. नाम मत बताइएगा. आपकी कंपनी का बिजनेस क्या है, आपकी कंपनी क्या करना चाहती है, क्या अचीव करना चाहती है, और फिर हम बात करेंगे किसी एक पोजीशन की. प्लीज बताइए.
May I?
जी जी, आप.
So basically, we are a real estate company,
ठीक है,
and at the moment, we are hiring all the sales agents.
ठीक है, अब हम यहाँ होल्ड करते हैं. अब आप
Yeah.
लिखिए, नोट इट डाउन. ठीक है. सो हम प्रिटेंडली हम आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का मिशन और विजन बनाते हैं. ठीक है. तो टू प्रोवाइड, मिशन लिखिए, टू प्रोवाइड state of the art services for our clients to achieve their needs. और विजन लिखिए, to be among the top 100 real estate provider in UAE. ठीक है?
Uh, yes, sir.
ठीक है,
Sir,
अभी
could
हम,
you please
जी जी,
repeat, if you don't mind, the mission once again, please?
ओके ओके, सो आई सेड टू प्रोवाइड, लिख लिया,
Yes, sir. To
टू
provide the
प्रोवाइड
state
द
of
स्टेट ऑफ द आर्ट,
art.
यस, सर्विसेज
Yes.
टू आवर क्लाइंट्स, अब मैं कौन स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ, टू आवर क्लाइंट्स,
Yes.
टू गेट द होम, टू गेट द होम्स that makes them feel,
Yes.
heaven. वाह यार, मैं तो बहुत अच्छा बना लिया।
Thank you so much. Thank you.
ठीक है, अच्छा, अब हम यहाँ पे 10 मिनट्स का ब्रेक लेंगे, लेकिन मैं आपको एक छोटा सा काम दे रहा हूँ, और छोटा सा काम ये है कि आपके पास अपनी कंपनी का विजन भी है अभी, मिशन भी है, तो आप सिर्फ दो पोजीशंस आइडेंटिफाई कर लें, और उनके लिए आप दो दो लाइन में जॉब रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज लिख लीजिए कि आपके हिसाब से वो लोग क्या, चले एक पोजीशन आपने सेल्स की बताई, सो आप उनका बता दें कि वो क्या करेंगे। अच्छा, एक और लाइन ऐड लिख लें, एक और लाइन लिख लें, एचआर ऑब्जेक्टिव का, एचआर
All right.
ऑब्जेक्टिव लिखें, टू इंक्रीज द
Increase
बिजनेस,
the
बिजनेस बाय 10%, एक्चुअली इट्स नॉट एन एचआर ऑब्जेक्टिव, इट्स अ कंपनी ऑब्जेक्टिव, बट एचआर इसमें कंट्रीब्यूट करेगा बाय हायरिंग द राइट पर्सन, राइट?
yeah.
ठीक है, टू इंक्रीज द कंपनी रेवेन्यू बाय 15%। अब 15% के लिए आपको लोग हायर करने पड़ेंगे जो सेल्स करें, लाइक एग्री?
15%?
यस, फ्रॉम द लास्ट ईयर। अब जो भी आपकी कंपनी का रेवेन्यू था, उसमें 15% का एडिशन हो चाहिए इस साल, ये आपका कंपनी का ऑब्जेक्टिव है। हेलो,
Yes, sir.
आई एम बीइंग वेरी मच मॉडेस्ट, आई एम नॉट सेइंग 50, बट एटलीस्ट स्टार्ट विद 15। कंपनी तो
One
ग्रो
five,
2%,
right?
यस 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 यस,
Okay.
ऐसे ही ग्रो करेंगे ना,
Yeah,
वन
yeah.
फाइव से 150 पे जाएंगे।
Inshallah.
ठीक है, तो अब इसको अचीव करने के लिए आप थोड़ दो लाइन लिखिएगा कि क्या पोजीशन होगी, उसको क्या करेगा, तो वो, फॉर सपोज आपने लास्ट ईयर 100,000 दरम की सेल की थी, अब डेफिनेटली 100,000 दरम प्लस 15% को आपको अचीव, तो सबसे पहले आपको जो लास्ट ईयर अचीव था वो तो करना ही करना है, उसके ऊपर जाना है 15% पे, राइट? सो अब आपको सोचना है कि आपने वो कौन से बंदे हायर करने होंगे, किस इंडस्ट्री से आप हायर कर सकते हैं कि वो आपको इसमें अचीव करने के लिए करेंगे, तो इस एग्जाम्पल के बाद से ना वो सारे आंसर्स मिल जाएंगे जो आप लोग मुझसे भी कर रहे हैं। ठीक है, सो लेट्स हैव अ ब्रेक ऑफ 15 मिनट्स एंड विल गेट बैक।
So basically, the question, can you repeat the question, please,
Okay,
if you don't mind?
I want you to write down the role and responsibilities of the people you want to hire.
Okay.
Definitely you want to hire a salesperson who is
Yeah.
going to be uh, having clients to buy properties from you, right? This is your
Yeah.
role. Okay, so you need to make some job responsibilities and what exactly they will do. they will not come and sing songs, right? They will do something to to get it done, to have you selling the properties.
Yes.
ठीक है ना? तो आपको उनको हायर करने की कुछ स्किल्स चाहिए होंगी ना, कि उनके अंदर क्या होंगी क्वालिटीज की जिसकी वजह से आप उनको हायर करेंगे, कि भाई वो आपका कंपनी का विजन मीट करेंगे, राइट?
Yeah.
उनको क्या लैंग्वेज आनी चाहिए, उनको क्या काम आना चाहिए, उनको अरेबिक आनी चाहिए नहीं आनी चाहिए, उनको उर्दू आनी चाहिए नहीं आनी चाहिए, उनकी प्रेजेंटेशन कैसी होगी. तो जस्ट जॉट डाउन व्हाट एग्जैक्टली यू लुक इनटू अ पर्सन इफ यू वांट टू हायर इट एज अ सेल्स पर्सन इन योर कंपनी.
ठीक है.
ओके. ओके, फाइन.
Thank you.
ठीक है. अस्मा, लेट्स हैव अ ब्रेक ऑफ 10 minutes, we'll get back.
Okay, sir.